Oops, I did it again. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome or welcome back. This is Care, also known as pens.inks.icedcoffee across various social media platforms. And whoopsie, I made another little ink purchase. So I was scrolling the Instagram, as one does, and I saw that my local stationery store, which is Anemoia Mercantile, based out of, I think they're technically Orange Park, but it's the greater Jacksonville, Florida area, had a few Wearingeul inks that I kind of wanted to try. They accidentally jumped into my cart, as they do, and then accidentally checked themselves out and shipped themselves to my home. I thought it could be fun to unbox this together, swatch the new inks, see what I think, see what you think once they're all dried. So let's get into it. Look at how pretty the wrapping is on this. Honestly, and I have like 6 of their stickers. I don't know why I'm collecting these stickers specifically, but I think they're so freaking pretty. And how pretty would it be to take, you know, like a chunk of this paper with this sticker and put it in like to a junk journal? I don't junk journal, but I may start. So it's black with like gold foil. Listen, I'm getting caught up on things that probably nobody else cares about. I just think it's super cool. So let's unwrap it and see what we have. Definitely saving the sticker. Yes. So I have 3 Wearingeul inks. And then I got 2 samples, I think, of some inks I really wanted to try out. Like, look at how well packaged these samples are. So I got Damson from Tom's Studio. Oh, cool. That'll stay. And I also have Raspberry Studio, but the label got stuck inside the baggie. Raspberry Sorbet. Raspberry Studio, hello? Am I okay? All right, let's swatch these and see what we think. All right, we will start with the Tom's Studio inks. This one is Raspberry Sorbet, I think. Yeah, Raspberry Sorbet. Couldn't remember which one I got. It's reminding me a lot of Yamabudo from Pilot. Which I like this kind of hot purpley pink. It's bright but still super legible. And swatching it on a Hobonichi cousin, and that was my glass drink stir, an acrylic block. Just to kind of smudge out the colors some. Now, whenever I do like larger ink hauls, obviously I don't do the big smudge. But if it's, you know, 5, 6 inks, I find I can do the little smudge test, if you will. Oh, I definitely did not put a paper protector behind here. So let me do that really quick. I don't want it to bleed through. I don't usually have a lot of bleed through in this one. This one was from 2024 that I'm just kind of repurposing. And then we'll take a look at Tom Studio Damson. I actually don't even remember what color this one is. I mean, I can see since I've opened it that it's like a purpley pinky color, but I don't recall from when I ordered. I don't know what that says about me. Well, that one's not my prettiest swatch. Oh, that's really pretty. It's a dark, plummy color. All right, so let's dive into the Wearingeul. So the first one we'll look at is Carmilla. This is pretty. It reminds me of the swatches of a Arbonne ink, and I can't think of which one it is. Is it Rouge de Anchor? Encore? I do not have the ink in question that I'm thinking about, but I can't remember if that's what it's called or not. I'll have to look and see. So this is Wearingeul, Carmela. And we will look at Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Edward Hyde. I feel like so far it looks like I'm really kind of channeling fall. Like these colors remind me of fall, and I am. But I am also so far from fall because I have to make it through August. Or as my husband calls it, longest. Because it's the hottest, longest month in Florida. So we have Wearingeul's Edward Hyde, which is a deep purpley color. I'm excited to see how it dries down. Looking at how these two are drying down, I really like them. Damson reminds me a bit of Linen Toolbar's Catfish Spirit. I'll have to swatch them side by side and see. I'll have to swatch Damson and Catfish Spirit side by side in a future video. Or on Instagram, which if you don't follow me, it's pens.inks.icedcoffee on Instagram and TikTok. And for our last ink, we'll take a look at The Death of Ivan Ilitch. Spoiler, this one has glitter. I really like Wearingeul's glitter formulas. I have had really great luck with them in pens. I haven't really had any clogging issues or things of that nature with them. The only exception to that would be Glass Bead Game, and that one is pretty much all glitter and like a tiny bit of pigment to it. So, and honestly, it may not have clogged a larger nib. I think I put it in a medium nib, which I'm a medium and broad person usually. I do have a few Sailor medium fines and fines. I am not an extra fine person. That is so cool. Look at how pretty that is. I don't know if it's showing up well on camera or not, but it's like a gray blue with rose gold shimmer in it. And the swatches, I looked at the swatches of these before I bought them, and I thought I knew what to expect, but it wasn't this. The Death of Ivan Ilitch. If I spelled that wrong, forgive me. All right, we will see what these look like once they're dry. They're all really pretty though. I think I'm going to end up getting a full bottle of raspberry sorbet because it's almost dry, as is the Damson, which I really like Damson. I'll have to play with it as compared to, see if it is the same color as Catfish Spirit, because in my brain it is, and then see which one is a better formula. Which one I feel like would work better for my pens and like my ink preferences. And then I'll order the full bottle because my Catfish Spirit is also a trial, like a 3 or a 5 ml tester bottle. So I'll come back once these are all dry and we can evaluate from there. See you guys in a second. Okay, looks like we're all dry. Let's take a bit of a closer look. Take this out. So we have Tom's Studio Raspberry Sorbet, a beautiful bright pink. I think I said it was similar to Yamabudo, and I might be mistaken. I'm pretty positive it's Yamabudo. Yamabudo has a little tiny bit of an orange sheen that'll happen to it, and I'm not really seeing this even in the heavier pooling. And then we have Tom Studio Damson. I still think this is going to be a close match for Catfish Spirit. And if I'm totally wrong, you can tell me in the comments. Not a problem. The Wearingeul Carmela. Very pretty. It's sort of like a pinkier version of Purgatorio or Don Quixote. Either one. It's got more of a rose, but has that tan chroma shading in it. It's really pretty, actually. I'm happy to have a bottle of that. And then we have Edward Hyde, which you can see a little bit of the green sheening right there. Very pretty. A nice dark plummy purple. And a brief aside on purples. And I was thinking about this as I was filming another video, or maybe I was making a swatch for a reel or a TikTok. Purples to me are either lilac, grape, or plum. Those are the only 3 words I ever use to describe purple. And there's like this whole spectrum, right, of colors that we would call purple. For me, they fall into one of 3 categories. Anyway, so that's Edward Hyde. And then last but not least, we have The Death of Ivan Ilitch. And look at how gorgeous that is. So we have a sort of gray blue with maybe some pink chroma shading in it. Maybe? I can't really tell if it's pink chroma shading or just like a very fine concentration of the glitter. And then we also have some rosy, like rose gold. It's probably actually pink, but you know, anything that's shiny and pink is automatically rose gold to me. So that's really cool. That's a super cool ink. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, then hit the subscribe button and come back. I'd love to have you. Let me know in the comments down below which ink is your favorite from these 5. I would have to say, for me, it's either Carmela or The Death of Ivan Ilyich. They both are unique to me. I hope you guys are having the best day ever wherever you are in the world. Be kind to one another, stay classic, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.